You need to move that truck off the grid. Move that truck off the rail, please. Race number 3, you can roll them out, check them in. Race 3, roll them out, check them in. Drivers from race number 2 and 1 volunteer. I need you back out on the track, please. Drivers from race 2 and 1 volunteer back out on the track, please. Race number 3 going live in a minute and a half. Race number 3 going live in a minute and a half. Marshals, to your spots, please. Marshals, to your spots, please. You need anything? No, I'm good. Yeah. All right, race number 3 going live in less than a minute. Marshals, to your spots, please. Marshals, to your spots, please. Race number 1 going live in less than a minute. Race 1 live in less than a minute. Marshals from race number 2. I need you back on the track, please. Marshals from race 2. Back out on the track, please. I've got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Loop is going live in less than 30. Loop is going live in less than 30. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Gentlemen at the very end of the straightaway. Gentlemen in the straightaway. Gentlemen at the end of the straightaway that I'm pointing at right now. Gentlemen right there. Yes. Can I get you in the center by the speaker? Center by the speaker. All right. Got a clear check out of everybody. Watch it by the over-under. Watch it by the over-under. Watch it by the over-under. Race number 3 going live here in 45. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. And with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Your loop is live. Loop is live. Race number 3 off and running. Race number 4. Four-wheel drive buggy sportsman, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive buggy sportsman, you will be up next. Race number 3 on deck. Race number 4, you should be thinking about it. Race number 4, you should be thinking about it. Race number 5. Marshal on the back straightaway. Marshal on the back straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, sir. So again, we're not going to be putting any water down till race number 7. Race number 7. Race 3 on deck, race number 4. Four-wheel drive buggy sportsman, you will be up next. Race 4, four-wheel drive buggy sportsman, you will be up next. Two-wheel drive open, off and running. OBR Dan, McGarvey, Jordan leading us out early on. Watch it by start finish line. Watch it by start finish line. Clear. Thank you very much. I'll need these 5 drivers and 1 volunteer. I'll need 1 volunteer after this race. Rolling with race number 3. Two-wheel drive. Oh. It's Dan leading out McGarvey, Shapiro, and Jordan. Race number 4, four-wheel drive sportsman, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive sportsman, you will be up next. Watch in front of driver stand, watch in front of driver stand. It's going to be OBR Dan leading out. 49-1, fast lap out of Dan, McGarvey, Jordan, Shapiro, rounding out my top 4. Watch it out front, watch it out front. It is clear. What? I couldn't hear you. Don't forget, we got the Snack Shack going on. It's getting to be about that dinner time, 5 o'clock. You guys are feeling the money's going. Step on over to the Snack Shack and check them out. Race number 3 on deck. OBR Dan leading out. Jake McGarvey in the 2. Shapiro in the 3. Jordan in the 4. Race number 4. Four-wheel drive buggy sportsman. You will be up next. Four-wheel drive buggy sportsman. You will be up next. Drivers, you have 4:15 in. 1:45 to go. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Thank you very much. I'll need these 4 drivers, and I shall need all these drivers. I'll need Dan, McGarvey, Shapiro, Jordan, Woosley, and Compact Dan. I'll need you guys all on the track to quarter marshal, please. Drivers, you have 1:20 left to go. 1:20 left to go. Race number 4, four-wheel drive buggy sportsman. You will be up next. Watch it in the back. Watch in the middle back. Watch the middle back. It's OBR Dan leading out 7 and a 6:04. McGarvey in the 2. Shapiro in the 3. Race number 4 going to be coming at you next. Race 4 coming at you next with 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. It's McGarvey on top. Dan in the 2. Shapiro in the 3. With under 15. Starting to wind this one down. Keep them rolling, drivers. Race number 4, four-wheel drive buggy sportsman. You will be up next with less than 5. McGarvey on top. Dan in the 2. Shapiro in the 3. Jordan in the 4. Woosley and Dan not making the call. Time has expired. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Starting to wind this one down. And OBR Dan, you are done. OBR Dan, you are done. Waiting on 2. Marshall's don't go anywhere, please. I'll need these. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. End the straightaway. Shapiro, you are done. Waiting on 1. Shouldn't be anybody else out there running. OBR Dan, you are done. Your car should be off the track, please. Waiting on 1. By start finish line. Marshall by start finish line. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's coming back out. Final marshalling spot. Dan taking the win. Shapiro, Jordan in the 3. I need all 6 of these drivers back on the track to quarter marshal. I need to see Dan, Shapiro, Jordan, McGarvey, Woosley, and Dan. I need you back on the track to quarter marshal, please. Race number 4 going live in less than 2. All right, race number 4. You can roll them out, check them in. Race number 4. You can roll them out, check them in. Drivers from race 3. I need you guys on the track to corner marshal. Race 3 drivers on the track to corner marshal, please. Race number 4, you can roll them out, check them in. Race 4, roll them out, check them in. Thank you, Dad. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. I need all my marshals from race number 3 on the track, please. Marshals from race 3 back out on the track, please. Race number 4 going live here in 1 minute. Race number 4 going live in less than a minute. Marshals to your spots. Got one in the center. Aaron, if you want to take the upper hill. Thank you. All right, we got a clear check out of everybody. Let's get our marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots. Marshals to our spots. Race number 4 going live in 45 seconds. Race number 1. What? Marshal by start finish line. Marshal by start finish line. Race number 4 going live in 1:30. Race number 4 going live in 1:30. Marshal top of the hill. 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 Race number 4 going live in 1 minute. Race number 4 going live in 1 minute. Need a marshal by the sign, marshal by the sign, marshal by the sign, marshal by the sign, marshal by the sign. Race number 1, race number 4, you're going live in 45 seconds. Race number 4 going live in 45 seconds. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Watch it by start finish line. Watch it by start finish line. It is clear. All right, with that being said, race number 4. Your loop is live. Loop is live. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5. You should be thinking about it. Race number 5. You should be thinking about it. We're rolling with race number 4. Watch it by start finish line. Watch it by start finish line. It is clear. Watch top of the hill. Marshal top of the hill. It is clear. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5. Four-wheel drive buggy expert. You will be up next. Four-wheel buggy at Marshal top of the hill. Marshal top of the hill. Marshal top of the hill. Thank you, Aaron. It is clear. Watch it in the center. Watch it in the center. Watch it in the center. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Remember, faster car working with you. No harm, no foul. Extra room. Always appreciated. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Keep it clean by the start-finish line, guys. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Leading out is going to be Brandon Lopez. Compact Dan, Mauro Benavides. Okamoto now taking over that top spot. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Watch it by start finish line. Watch it by start finish line. It is clear. Watch in center section. Watch center section. Watch center section. It is clear. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Okamoto leading out. Lopez in the 2. Mauro, Dan, Bang, Benavides, Tim W, and Burdick rounding out my top 8. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Four-wheel expert, you will be up next. Watch the back straightaway. 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 Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Watch it by the over-under. Watch it by the over-under. Watch it by the over-under. It is clear. Randy Mauro leading out. Brandon Lopez in the 2. Compact Dan in the 3. Bang in the 4. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill, guys. It is clear. Watch it on straightaway, watch on straightaway, watch on straightaway, watch on straightaway. It is clear. It's Randy Mauro on top, 3:45 in, 2:15 to go. Mauro, Lopez, Dan, Okamoto, and Bang. That's my top 5. Race number 5, four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Watch it back. Marshall back by the water hose. It is clear. Race number 5. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. It's Randy Mauro leading out. Lopez in the 2, Compact Dan in the 3. Okamoto sitting in that top 4. Race number 5, four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Drivers, you have 50 seconds left on the master. 50 seconds left on the master. Randy Mauro leading out. 7 and a 6:09. Lopez in the 2. Watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. Starting to wind this one down. Under 15, under 15. With less than 5, less than 5. Mauro on top, Lopez in the 2, Dan in the 3. Time has expired. Keep them rolling, drivers, till I call race done. Keep them going till I call race done. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Compact Dan, you are done. Compact Dan, you are done. Waiting on 5. Waiting on 5. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Randy Morrow, you are done. Randy, you are done. Tim W., you are done. Tim, you are done. Again, drivers, when I call you done, please pull your vehicles off. Brandon Lopez, you are done. We're waiting on a couple cars. Joey Bang, you are done. And waiting on... That is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. No, don't grab your blowers. We're too used to saying that. That is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshals, grab your spots. I shouldn't have anybody else out there running. When I call you done, please pull your vehicle off the track. Race number 5. Roll them out, check them in. Race number 5. Roll them out, check them in. All right, race number 5 coming at you here in less than 2. Race 5 coming here less than 2. Drivers from race 4. I need you back out on the track to Marshall, please. Race 4 drivers, back out on the track to Marshall, please. We are going to water after race number 7. Water after race number 7. Water after race 7. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. All right, race number 5 going live here in less than a minute. Marshals from race number 4. I need you guys back on the track, please. Marshals from race 4, back on the track, please. Need a marshal in the center by the speaker. Marshal in the center by the speaker. All right. Thank you, Mr. Okamoto. And with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Your loop is live. We're rolling with race number 5, race number 6. Race number 6. That is four-wheel drive Pro Buggy. You will be up next. Four-wheel drive Pro Buggy. You will be up next. So kind, you can hang them on the back of the wall for me. Just haven't had a chance. Thank you. All right, we are rolling with race number 5. This is our four-wheel drive expert division. We'll give everybody a couple laps in. This is the certified bad boys of fifth scale four-wheel drives. Watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. We'll give everybody a couple laps in. Watch it out front, watch it out front. Race number 6. Four-wheel drive pro, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive pro, you will be up next. Got a water after race number 7. Water after race 7. Water after race 7. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Watch coming up the hill. Watch coming up the hill. It is clear. Watch out in the straightaway. It is clear. All right, race number 6 coming at you next. Race number 5 on deck. So we're down to 4. It's going to be Jose Carrillo leading out. 8 and a 6-16. Fry in the 2. Mason in the 3. Cardenas in the 4. I'll need these 5 drivers and 1 volunteer to help me out with race number 6. these 5 drivers and 1 volunteer to help me out for race number 6. Carrillo right now leading out going up the hill. 45-3 fast lap out of Carrillo coming down the hill right now. Making a left-hander in the center section of the track. Orange into the yellow and green. Through the center section of the track. Over the floater double. He's got Bill Mason sitting in that 2 spot. Knocking on his back door by 5.4 seconds. There's Mason clicking by. 48-0 out of Mason. Top of the hill he goes. Smooth. Like butter. Through the center section of the track he goes. There's Carrillo by the start-finish line going up the hill right now. Gap going to be 8.7 between Carrillo and Mason. There's Mason through the mogul section right now with 3 minutes in, 3 to go. 3 in, 3 to go. Race number 6, 4-wheel drive pro. You will be up next. 4-wheel drive pro. You will be up next. Putting water down after race 7. Water after race 7. And that will carry us through to the end of qualifying. Jose Carrillo leading out, 8 and a 6.06. Mason in the 2, 8 and a 6.26. Cardenas in the 3. And you're watching race number 5. Third and final round of qualifying here at your 5th scale series opener here at Fear Farm Raceway. Brought to you by Ma Designs. Matt Olson in the house. Don't forget, you got the Snack Shack opened up. They got burgers, hot dogs, nachos, and all kinds of fun and exciting things for sale. So if you are hankering for some food, hit them up. They got some food going on, hot, fresh, and ready. With 4:15 in, 1:45 to go. Jose Carrillo leading out, 8 and a 6.05. Mason in the 2, Fry in the 3, Cardenas in the 4. Watch it in center section. Watch center section. Thank you, Mr. Kezar. Race number 6, 4-wheel drive pro. You will be up next. 4-wheel drive pro. You will be up next. It's Carrillo on top. 8 and a 6.06. Mason on a 8 and a 6.26. Fry in the 3. Cardenas in the 4. Jose Carrillo leading out down the start-finish line. Getting ready to hit the hill with 5:15 in, 45 seconds left to go. 5:15. Marshall on the back straightaway. Marshall on the back straightaway. Marshall on the back straightaway. Go low, go low, go low. It is clear. It's Carrillo leading out. Mason in the 2. Fry in the 3. Race number 6. 4-wheel drive pro. You will be up next. 4-wheel drive pro. You will be up next. Putting water down after race number 7. Water after race number 7. Jose Carrillo leading out. Bill Mason in that 2. Daniel Fry in the 3. There's Mason through the center section of the track, the all-white 5B. Carrillo coming down the hill right now in that lead spot. Puts it up on 2 wheels. Bicycles it out. Time has expired on the master clock. Keep on rolling, drivers. Again, I'll need these 5 drivers and 1 volunteer to help me out. 1 volunteer to help me out with the next race. Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep on rolling. Starting to wind this one down. Time has expired on the master clock. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Bill Mason, you are done. Oh, you are waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Juan Cardenas, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Carrillo, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Marshall's not going here, please. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that, I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Don't grab your blowers. I keep wanting to say that. Marshals from race 5. Turn them off, put them down, find a marshalling spot.
What? Where the orange line is by the coming on front straightaway right there.
Race number 6, you'll be up in less than 2. Drivers from race number 5. And 1 volunteer needs you out around the track. I need drivers from race 5 and 1 volunteer. Race number 6, 4-wheel drive buggy pro. You can roll them out. Check them in. Race number 6 coming at you here in less than 2. Race 6 coming here less than 2. Drivers from race number 5, I need you on the track to marshal. And 1 volunteer, please. 1 volunteer. Drivers from race 5 on the track, please. Race number 6 going live in 1 minute. Marshall in the back straightaway. It is clear. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals. I need 1 by the over-under, and I need 1 in the center of the track. 2 volunteer marshals, 1 in the center, and 1 by the over-under. 2 volunteer marshals, please. And we'll get race number 6 off and running. 2 volunteer marshals. 2 volunteer marshals, please. Awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Race number 6. You guys are going to be going live in less than a minute. Race number 6 going live in less than a minute. I got a clear check out of everybody. It's in Brown, Dan, and McGarvey. All right. I'm not being told to wait. So, watch the back straightaway. What are we waiting on? All right, race number 6 going live in 30. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshall ready. Loop is live. Race number 6 on Drive Buggy Pro. Off and running here on your first round of your Mod Fifth Scale Series here at Fear Farm Raceway. Race number 6 on deck. Race number 7. You will be up next. We're watering after race 7. Water after race number 7. Maybe I'm too loud.
Turn it down, maybe. I don't know. It shouldn't be that freaking.
It's not up that loud.
No, it shouldn't be crackling that bad.
I don't know. Race number 6 on the track. Race number 6 on the track. This is 4-wheel drive pro buggy. Off and roll. We'll give everybody a couple laps in. Tell you who's doing what, why, how, and who. Race number 7. 4-wheel drive truck sportsman. You will be up next. 4-wheel drive truck sportsman. You will be up next. We are watering after race number 7. Water after race number 7. It's going to be Tom Stover leading out. Early on, Josh Alton in the 2. OBR Dan in the 3. Higgin in the 4. Fabrius in the 5. Barker and McGarvey rounding out my top 7. You're watching race number 6. Race number 7. 4-wheel drive sportsman truck. You will be up next. Stover leading out. Getting the rally hat from Mason out there. Mason looking on intently. It is Stober leading out. Through that back section he goes, coming down the front straightaway. He's on an 8 and a 6:03. OBR Dan in the 2. Watch it out front, watch it out front. It is clear. Race number 7. Four-wheel drive Sportsman Truck coming at you next. Four-wheel drive Sportsman Truck coming at you next. It's going to be Stober on top. OBR Dan in the 2. He's got a 2.8 second gap over Dan. Leader right now, clear, open track in front of him, in front of the driver's stand. The orange and yellow with the orange wheels through the switchback section, over the floater double. Coming into the mogul section right now. In that 2 will be OBR Dan, Alton in the 3, Higa in the 4, Faburious in the 5, Barker and McGarvey running out my top 7 with 2:45 in, 3:15 to go. Race number 6. Oh boy. Leaving out hot. I wouldn't leave a radio there. Little tip from Uncle Earl. It's going to be Stober leading out. Alton in the 2. Alton now 4.2 back. Higa in the 3. Dan in the 4. McGarvey in the 5. Faburious in the 6. Race number 7. You will be up next. We're putting water down after race 7. Water after race 7. Stober right now leading out down that back straightaway he goes. Fast lap out of Stober. 45-1, 45-6 out of Higa. Higa now pulling into that top 2. There's Higa right now doing the step up and down. 3:45 in, 2:15 to go. 3:45 in, 2:15 to go. Stober coming up on some other cars. Remember, drivers, faster car working with you. No harm, no foul. Extra room always going to be appreciated. 4 minutes in, uno mas to go. Stober leading out. He's got a 6.5 second gap over Chris Higa. OBR Dan in the 3. There's Stober going down that back straightaway right now. Through the bull turn. Nice and smooth. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Stober on top. Higa in the 2. Dan in the 3. Race number 6 on deck. Race number 7. Four-wheel drive Sportsman Truck, you will be up next. Water after race number 7. Water Track Crew. If I can get you on the track after race 7. Track Crew after race 7. Look at Bill Mason. What a little cheerleader. Drivers, you have 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. Thank you, Bill. Nicely done. It's Stober on top, 8 and a 6:02. Higa in the 2. OBR Dan in the 3. McGarvey, Faburious, Barker, and Alton rounding out my top 7. Race number 6 coming at you next. Under 20 to go, under 20 to go. It is Stober on top. 8 and a 6:01. He's flirting with that 9-lap run. Stober feeling the rhythm and rhyme. Putting the laps down in time. Watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway. It is clear. With less than 5, less than 5, less than 5. Stober on top. 8 and a 6:01. 44.7. Fast lap out of Stober. Starting to wind this one down. Keep him rolling, drivers. Keep him rolling. Tom Stober, you are done. Gotcha at the line. 6:02. Stober, you are done. Waiting on 6. Faburious, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Shea Barker, you are done. Shea Barker, you are done. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Chris Higa, you are done. Chris Higa, you are done. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Josh Alton, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. McGarvey, you are done. Waiting on 1. And that is the race. I'll stop. Marshals. The drivers from race number 6, turn them off, put them down. Come back out, find a marshalling spot. Race number 7, Sportsman, 4-wheel drive truck. Coming at you next, 4-wheel drive Sportsman truck. Coming at you next. Water after race number 7. Water after race number 7. Race number 7 drivers, you can roll them out. Check them in.
Thank you, Bill.
Race number 7, rolling out, check them in. Race number 6 drivers, I need you on the track, please. Race 6 drivers, I need you back on the track to quarter marshal, please. All right, drivers from race number 6, I need you guys on the track. Drivers from race 6 on the track. Track crew, we are watering after this. Track crew, we are watering after this race. Roll them out, check them in. Race number 7 coming at you here in less than a minute. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Race number 7 going live in 45. Race number 7 going live in 45. Drivers from race number 6, I need to see you guys on the track. I got Higa out there. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. You guys are the pros. I shouldn't be asking you out on the track. You should be out on the track immediately. Race number 7 going live in 15. Race number 7 going live in 15. Get them where you want them where you get them. And with that being said, loop is live. Loop is live. We're rolling with race number 7. We are watering after this race. Watering after this race. Marshal by start finish line, please. Watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. By start finish line. Marshal by start finish line. Clear. 5, 6. Race number 7 on deck. We are putting water down after this. Water after race number 7. And that'll carry us through to the end of qualifying. Keep it clean, drivers. Keep it clean. Watch if I start finish line. Watch if I start finish line. It is clear. Marshal by start finish line. Marshal by start finish line. It is clear. You're watching race number 7, my first batch of 4-wheel drive truck sportsman. Race number 8, you'll be up after we put water down. Race 8, up after we put some water down. That'll carry us through till the end of qualifying. Race number 7 on track. This is 4-wheel drive sportsman. Watch by start finish line. Marshal by start finish line. It is clear. Hey, it's going to be Jeff Kezar leading out. Ben Benavidez only 1.1 off the back door of Kezar. So it's Kezar and Benavidez leading out. with Mazzella in the 3, Tim W. in the 4, Petrkin in the 5, Mitchell in the 6. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8. You will be up next. Race number 8. You will be up next. It's going to be Kezar leading out. Benavidez in that 2. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Watch off in the straightaway. Watch off in the straightaway. It is clear. Drivers, you have 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Race number 7 on track. Race number 8, you will be up next. We're putting water down. Track crew. I'll need you guys on the track after this race. Track crew on the track after this to put some water down. Drivers, you have 1:15 left to go. 1:15 left to go. It's Kezar on top. He's got about a 4.5 second gap on Benavidez. 49.4 to a 51.1. Fast lap out of both. There's Ben by the start finish line with the red and white. Through the uphill he goes. Coming down the hill. Race number 7 on deck. 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. Track crew, if I get you up back, put some water down for this race. Track crew, water after this, and race number 8 will be on deck. You have less than 20 seconds. So pretty much, yeah. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch out front. Under 15 to go. Under 15 to go. Benavidez in that 2 spot. Kezar leading out on top. There's Benavidez going for the chomp down the front straightaway. Losing the front body post. Going for the variable braking on that one. Time has expired on the master clock. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Time has expired. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Starting to wind this one down. Starting to wind this one down. Marshall in the center. It is clear. Waiting on a couple cars. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Starting to wind this one down. Keep. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line. Ben, you are done. Ben, you are done. Peterkinson, you are done. Martin, don't take any more laps. Remember, when I call you done, stop your vehicle, please. Robert, you are done. Jeff, you are done. Waiting on 1. 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 Marshall at the end of the straightaway there. Waiting on 1. And Tim W., last truck to finish. Tim W., you're out there. And that is a race. I'll stop. All cars off track. All cars off track. Remember, when I call you done, guys, cars into pit lane. Don't continue another lap. Would be appreciated. Track crew, if I could get you guys on the track, put a little water down. Track crew, put a little water down. And race number 8 will be on track. Race number 8, up after we put some water down.
We got race 8. It's 10 of 6. Putting water down right now. 6:45.
And track crew, if I could get you guys on the track, put a little water down. Track crew, if I get you to put a little water down. And race number 8, you will be on deck. All right, again, race number 8, second batch of Sportsman Truck. You will be up next and put some water down. That'll lead us through the end of qualifying. Probably our last 2 races will be underneath the lights, give or take. So again, while we're pausing for station identification, again, huge round of applause for my track crew out there busting their hump, putting some water down. Huge round of applause for those guys out on the track. Thank you so much, guys, for everything you guys are doing. Yeah, round of applause with a golf clap. It's all good. I appreciate you. Race number 7 drivers, don't disappear on me. You guys need to come back out and find a marshalling spot. Race number 8. Coming at you next. Race number 8 coming at you next. With that, I got to transition into some regular glasses now. Oh, it's so much brighter. Race number 8 going to be coming at you next. Race number 7 drivers, don't disappear on me. Come on back out. Find a marshalling spot after you put some water down. He's got good flow. Yeah, you might not want to stand there. He's been known to get people wet all day long. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming out to your opener here at Fear Farm for your 5th scale series. Brought to you by Mod Designs, TLR, Imagine It, MIP, ADI, LiveRC.com, M8 Tech, Axis RC, O'Neill Brothers, Avid, Proline, High Tech, J Concepts, Outerwears, Horizon, DDM, Vertigo, Losi, Lifetime, Cardinal Race. And last but not least, Farlone Racing, one of our title sponsors for this weekend race. So again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out to our series opener, Mod 5th Scale Series here at Fear Farm Raceway. Getting some water down. That'll carry us through to the end of qualifying. We'll have the main events posted up probably about 10 minutes after I get done with the last qualifier. So race number 8, that's going to be Yates, Jordan, Dan, Garver, Carroll, Riggs, Morrow, and Okamoto. You will be up next. And drivers from race number 7, I need you guys back on the track. Drivers from race 7 back on the track. I will let the water soak in for about 5 minutes after they're done watering. All right, drivers from race number 7, I need you guys back out on the track, please. Drivers from race number 7, back out on the track, please. We're going to go live with race number 8 here in race number 8 going live in 5.5 minutes. That's Yates, Jordan, Dan, Garver, Riggs, Morrow, and Okamoto. And don't forget, you got the Snack Shack going on. Sorry about that. Don't forget, you got the Snack Shack going on. They've got some delicious, what do we got going on? Nachos, cheeseburgers, hot dogs. Yummy, yum, yum. They got everything going on. So definitely hit up the Snack Shack. They are nice enough to be out here all weekend. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy. I'm letting. Now. All right, race number 8. You're looking at about 4 minutes. 8. You're looking at about 4 minutes. Race drivers, I need you guys back out on the track, please. Race number 7, back out on the track, please. Thank you, Mr. Morrow. I appreciate it. Thanks for everything you do. Drivers from race number 7 out on the track. You guys know the gig. Find those bright, stylish yellow vests. I mean, look at Mr. Wells out there. He's like a model waiting in action. He's going to spread his stuff. Work it, baby. Work it. Maybe not. Don't do that. All right. Number 8. You guys can go ahead and fire them up. We're going to be going live here in about 3 minutes. Race number 8 going live in about 3 minutes. Drivers from race 7, I need you guys out on the track to Marshall, please. Race 7, out on the track to Marshall, please. Yap, map, 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 map. And we got somebody who left a green water bottle out in the center of the track. So if you left the water bottle out there, hunt it down. All right, race number 8. You can roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. The drivers from race 7. Need you guys out on the track, please. Drivers from race 7 out on the track. I got one there, one there, one there. I need a Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Marshall off the end of the straightaway, please. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Once again, I need my drivers from race number 7 on the track, please. I need to see Benavides, Phillips, Paterkinson, Mitchell, Tim W., Wells, Kezar, and Mazzella. I shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. I need one more. Want to go and pop into the corner right there for me? Thank you very much. Race number 8, you're going to be going live in 1:30. Race number 8 going live in 1:30. Watch if I start finish line. Watch if I start finish line. It is clear. All right, race number 8, you're going to be going live. Got a broken truck. That white truck is broken. White truck is broken. Race number 8, going to be going live here in 30 seconds. Race number 8, going live in 30 seconds. And with that, loop is live. Loop is live. We're rolling in race number 8. Let's keep it clean, drivers. Keep it clean. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9. Four-wheel drive expert. You will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert. You. Watch in the center, drivers. Watch in the center. Race number 8 on track. Race number 9. Four-wheel drive expert. You will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert. You will be up next. Give everybody a couple more laps. Tell you what is happening. Watch off in the straightaway, watch off in the straightaway, watch off in the straightaway. It is clear. Thank you very much. It's going to be Charles Carroll leading out, 7 and a 6:19. Riggs now pulling up into the top spot. Riggs, Carroll, Jordan, Garver, Yates, Okamoto. That's going to be my top 6. Race number 9. Four-wheel drive expert truck. You will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert truck. You will be up next. Garver going for the option line. Down the back straightaway he goes. Watch it in the center. Watch in the center. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Proof positive. 2 forces can occupy the same stretch of real estate at the same time. Drag race down that back straightaway. Who's got it? They're bumping, they're rubbing, they're rubbing, they're bumping. It's going to be Jim Riggs leading out. Charles Carroll in the 2. Aaron Jordan in the 3. Garver in the 4. Okamoto in the 5. Race number 8 on track. It is Jim Riggs leading out. 7 and a 6:13 is his pace early on. In that 3 spot will be Garver. Jordan pulling into the top 2 now. Race number 9, four-wheel drive expert. You will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert. You will be up next. Leader on track is going to be Aaron Jordan, 7-6-12. In the works for Jordan. Riggs leading out. 7 and a 6:09. Jordan with a 6:12. Garver with a 6:18. Race number 9. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Watch it out front, watch it out front, watch it out front, watch it out front, watch it out front. It is clear. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. It's Aaron Jordan leading out, 7 and a 6:13. Riggs with a 6:15. Garber with a 6:15. Starting to wind this one down. 4.5 minutes in, 1:30 to go. Watch it in the center, watch it in the center. Thank you, Mr. Wells. Nicely done. Watch back straight away, watch back straight away, watch back straight away. Watch back straight away. It is clear. It's Aaron Jordan leading out, 7 and a 6:13. Riggs, Garber, Yates, Okamoto, Compact Dan, Carroll rounding out my top 7. Watch back straight away, watch back straight away. Go and pull that tube off the back straight away, pull that tube off the back straight away. Pull that tube off the back straight away. Thank you. With 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. It is Jim Riggs leading out. Bob Garver in the 2. Yates in the 3. With 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. Jim Riggs leading out. Bob Garver in the 2 with 20 seconds left on the master. Race number 9, four-wheel drive expert. You will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert. You will be. Watch back straight away. Tube on the back. Tube on the back straight away. Move the tube. Move the tube. Move the tube. It's a speed bump now. Thank you. That's going to be time on the master clock. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. With time expiring, keep on rolling, guys. Keep on rolling. Race number 9. You're going to be up next. Race number 9. You're going to be up next. Starting to wind this one down. Keep them going, guys. Keep them going. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall's on order, please. Scott Yates, you are done. Scott Yates, you are done. Waiting on several cars. Marshall's don't go anywhere, please. Marshall on order, please. Bob Garver, you are done. Jim Riggs, you are done. Waiting on 4. Waiting on Marshall's don't go anywhere, please. Watch back straight away. Watch back straight away. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Aaron Jordan, you are done. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Marshall's don't go anywhere, please. Watch start finish line. Watch start finish line. Compact Dan, you are done. Okamoto and Carroll, you are done. That is the race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshals, turn off your vehicles. Drivers, off your vehicles. Come on back out. Find a marshalling spot. Race number 9. You're up in less than 2. Race 9 up in less than 2. Race number 8. Drivers from race number 8. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race 8, back on the track. Race number 9, roll them out, check them in. Race 9, roll them out, check them in. Race 8 drivers, back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 8, I need you back on the track, please. Drivers from race 8, back on the track to Marshall, please. Race number 9, you're going live in 1 minute. Race number 9, you're going live in 1 minute. Race 8 drivers, I need you guys back on the track. Race 8 drivers, back on the track, please. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. I need a marshal at the top of the hill. Marshal at the top of the hill. Thank you, Mr. Carroll. Race number 9 going live here in 35. Race number 9 going live. Marshal at the end of the straightaway. Marshal in the straightaway. All right, with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Loop is live. Loop is live. Race number 9 off and running. This is my four-wheel drive truck expert. First of 2. Race number 10. Be ready. Watch in the center, watch in the center, watch in the center. Race 10, second batch of Truck Expert. You will be up next. Thank you, Mr. Carroll. Appreciate that. Race number 9 on track. Race number 10, second batch expert. You will be up next. Finishing out our day with Pro 4-wheel drive, race number 11. After race number 11, I'll have the main events posted up after about 10 minutes. And then track will be open for practice, I believe, for about an hour. Maybe an hour and a half or so. So you are more than welcome to hang out and run some laps. Watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. 1:30 in, 4:30 to go. Jose Carrillo leading out, 8 and 6:17. Turner, RC Brown. Drivers, you have 2 minutes in, 4 to go. 2 in, 4 to go. You're watching Jose Carrillo lead out. Drivers, you got 2:30 in. 3:30 to go. 3:30 to go. It is Jose Carrillo leading out. Jason Turner in that 2 spot. We're racing them underneath the lights here at Fear Farm. First round of your fifth scale series. Brought to you by Matt Olson Designs. 3 minutes in, 3 to go. Jose Carrillo leading out. Turner in the 2. RC in the 3. Brown in the 4. Thibodeau in the 5. Woosley in the 6. Race number 10. Second batch of Truck 4-wheel drive expert. You will be up next. .315 in, 2:45 to go. 3:15 in, 2:45 to go. It is Jose Carrillo leading out. Take a lap with Carrillo right now, top of the hill, coming down the hill, making that left-hander back in the midfield over the floater double. Makes that left-hander through the switchback, nice and straight. Comes into that floater double with ease, coming into the mogul section. Rup, rup, rup. Through the hip jump, over and down. Line up that right-hander coming down that back straightaway. Rips and grips down the back straightaway. He goes into the bowl turn, high and tight. Over the floater single, through the under. Back by the double. Makes the left-hander. And into the over. Right about meow. In front of the driver's stand, he goes. That is a lap with your leader, Jose Carrillo. In that 2 will be RC. With 4:10 in, 150 to go. 4:10 in, 150 to go. It is Carrillo on top. RC in the 2. Brown in the 3. Turner in the 4. Woosley in the 5. Thibodeau in the 6. Race number 10. Second match of Truck Expert. You will be up next. Second match, Truck Expert. You will be up next. With 4:30 in, 130 to go. 4:30 in, 130 to go. Drivers, you got 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. It's still Carrillo leading out. RC in the 2. Jason Turner in the 3. Woosley in the 4. Thibodeau in the 5. Race number 10 coming at you next. Race number 10 coming at you next. My second match of four-wheel drive Truck Expert. Carrillo leading out, 8 and a 6:15. Fast lap out of Carrillo, 45.0. RC with a 47.9. Turner with a 48.3. 48.8 out of Woosley with 25 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go. Starting to wind down qualifying here for the first round of your mod fifth scale series here at Fear Farm. So huge thanks for everyone coming on out. Final tally right around 75 drivers. After we added in our late entries with less than 5. Less than 5. Watch this time. Watch the show. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Akimoto. That's going to be time on the master. Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep on rolling. Carl Woosley, you are done. Woosley, you are done. Waiting on 5. Waiting on 5. I'll need these 6 drivers back out on the track. Corner Marshall Thibodeau, you are done. Thibodeau, you are done. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Jose Carrillo, you are done. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Patrick Brown, you are done. Patrick Brown, you are done. Waiting on 2. RC, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on Turner. Waiting on Turner should be the only car left on the track. Waiting on Jason Turner. Everybody else should be stopped. Don't cross the track, guys. Don't cross the track. I still got a car finishing out. And that is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Drivers from race number 9. Turn it off. Put them down. Coming back out. Final marshalling spot. Race number 10 coming at you here in less than 2. Race 10, less than 2. Race number 10, you can roll them out, check them in. Race number 9, drivers, I need you guys back out on the track. Corner marshal, please. Race 9, back out on the track. Corner marshal, please. All right, drivers from race number 9, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race 9, back on the track. Race number 10, you can roll them out, check them in. Race 10, roll them out, check them in. You guys back out on the track. Drivers from 9, back out on the track, please. Race number 10 going live in 45 seconds. Race 10 going live in 45 seconds. Marshals from race number 9. I need you guys back out on the track, please. Marshals from 9 back out on the track. Should have every spot out there covered. I need to see Thibodeau, Woosley, Brown, Turner, RC, and Carrillo. I need you guys back out on the track, please. Race number 10 going live in 35. Race 10 going live in 35. Where are all my marshals at? I'm missing one marshal. There's Mr. Woosley. Thank you, Mr. Woosley. I got Carrillo there. RC, where you at? RC, where you at? RC, where you at? I need you on the track to marshal, please. Patrick Brown. Need one marshal in the center section of the track. One marshal in the center section of the track. One marshal in the center section of the track. I had 6. I'm missing 1. Thibodeau, Woosley, Brown, Turner, RC, and Carrillo. I need you guys on the track, please. One volunteer marshal in the center. One volunteer marshal in the center, please. Derek Thibodeau, raise your hand. Thank you, Derek. Carl Woosley, where you at? Thank you, Carl. Patrick Brown, where you at? Are you Patrick Brown? Hi. Marshal to the center, please. Marshal to the center, please. There we go. Now I can get the race going. With that being said, what? Huh? All right. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, Loop is live. Loop is live. Race number 10 on deck. Race number 10 on deck. Race number 11, final race of the day. Four-wheel drive pro, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive pro, you will be up next. You're watching race number 10. I'll obviously need these 4 drivers and 2 volunteers to help me out with the final race of the day. 2 volunteers. So if you're hanging out in the pits enjoying a cold one and you want to get some good marshalling karma, why don't you come on out and help me for race number 11, final race of the day. Do appreciate everyone's assistance on that one. Leading out is going to be Daniel Fry, Mark Forbes in the 2, Trace Wells in the 3. Hernandez now pulling up into that top spot. Race number 10 on track. Race number 11. Four-wheel drive pro, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive pro, you will be up next. Watch in center section, watch center section. It is clear. Drivers, you have 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. It's Hernandez on top, Forbes in the 2, Fry in the 3, Wells and Bennett not making the call on this one. Race number 10. On deck, it's Frank Hernandez leading out. Daniel Fry in the 2, Forbes in the 3. Again, I'll need these 4 drivers and 2 volunteers to help me out with the final race of the day. Final race of the day, race number 11. 4-Wheel Drive Pro coming at you next. I will need 2 volunteers to help me out with that. And then after race number 11, we'll get the main events sorted out. And track will be open for about an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes of practice. That's what I've been told. Hey, Matt Olson, can we get the other lights turned on around the outside of the track? I have no idea where those lights are. So maybe somebody from Fear Farm knows where those are. All right, race number 10 on track. 4:45 in, 1:15 to go. It is Frank Hernandez leading out. Daniel Fry in the 2, Forbes in the 3. Eject! Eject! Race number 11. 4-Wheel Drive Pro, you will be up next. 4-Wheel Drive Pro, you will be up next. Racing the lights here for your first round of your series here at Fear Farm Raceway. It is Frank Hernandez leading out. Daniel Fry in the 2, Forbes in the 3. Hernandez with that all orange. Forbes in the 3. Rocking the no hood body. Yeah, buddy. Rop, rop, rop. Oh my. Coming in hot. With 20 seconds to go, 20 seconds to go, race number 11. Final race of the day, round number 3. That is my 4-Wheel Drive Open division. You will be up next, 4-Wheel Drive Open Pro. You will be up next. With less than 5. That's going to be time on the master clock. Keep on rolling, guys. Keep on rolling till I call race done. Time has expired. Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Mr. Fry, you are done. Mr. Fry, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Race number 11, final race of the day, coming at you here in about 4 minutes. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Again, when I call you done, please pull your vehicles off the side. Don't continue to do laps. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Hernandez, you are done. And Forbes, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Drivers, turn them off, put them down, coming back out, find a marshalling spot. I do need at least 2 volunteer marshals to help me out with the final race of the day. 2 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 11. Race number 11, final race of the day, four-wheel drive pro. Coming at you here in 2 minutes. Drivers from race number 10 and 2 volunteers. Drivers from race 10 and 2 volunteers. I need you guys out around the track, please. Drivers from race 10 and 2 volunteers. I need you guys out around the track. Race number 11. You can roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Marshals, get those yellow vests on. Marshals, get those yellow vests on. And again, I need 2 volunteers to help me out with this race. 2 volunteers to help me out with this race, please. Drivers from race number 10, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race 10, back on the track, please. Go and get those stylish yellow vests on. Final race of the day underneath the lights here at Fear Farm Raceway. Thanks for everyone coming on out. I do need 2 volunteers. I need 1 off the end of the straightaway and 1 top of the hill. 2 volunteers. Race number 11 coming at you here in 45 seconds. I need 1 marshal out there. We are good there. Marshal in the center. Marshal in the center, please. Marshal in the center. Marshal in the center. It is still not clear. Now he's clear. All right, Loop is going to be going live here in 45. Loop is going live in 45. 3, 5. Watch in front of driver's stand, watch in front of driver's stand, watch in front of driver's stand. And with that being said, driver's ready, Marshall's ready. Loop is live. We're rolling with race number 11, final race of the day here in your 5th scale series opener at Fear Farm. Racing under the lights. Top of the hill, top of the hill, top of the hill. It is top of the hill, not clear. All right, we are rolling with race number 11. Give everybody a couple laps in, tell you what is the haps. All right, we're already a couple laps in. Racing underneath the lights. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. You guys are the pros. You know the routine. All right, Matt Olson opening lap. 45.7. Turning with a 45.6 out of Higa. Higa wicking it up. There's Olson through the center. There is Higa through the center. Aaron Brown, 46.0. So top 3 front runners, 45, 45, 46. All fast and rocking underneath the lights here on a beautiful Saturday night. Underneath the lights at Fear Farm Raceway. 145 in, 4:15 to go. Again, after this race, we will have about an hour, hour and a half of open practice. I'll have the main events posted up in about 10 minutes after I get done with this last race. So those will be posted on the back side of the wall. It's fast lap, 44.2 out of Matt Olson. Woo! Throwing down the heaters underneath the lights. Olson through that back section, coming up on the all purple and pink. Through the switchback section, coming into the hip jump right about now. Ripping and gripping. Matt Olson puts it up on one wheel. Puts it up on 2 wheels. He's got some skills to pay the bills. Don't let his smile fool you. It's Olson leading out. Higa in the 2. Brown in the 3. Shapiro in the 4. Turney, Parker, and Coleman not making the call on this one. 2:40 in, 3:20 to go. There is Olson off the end of the straightaway. He goes, coming up the hill. White with the black wheels. Through the goes. Higa, half a second off the back door of Olson. There's Olson through the center. There is Higa coming into the center right now. Watching the front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. It is clear. Higa now only half a second off the back door of Olson. Olson over the hip jump he goes. Higa coming through the moguls right now. In the 3 spot's going to be Aaron Brown. He's 0.7 of a second off the back door of Higa. So there's Higa and Brown watching the center. Watching the center. It is go. You are good. Wait for those 2 trucks. And go ahead. Thank you. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. It is Matt Olson leading out. Chris Higa in that 2. Now 2 seconds back. Aaron Brown, another 0.7 of a second off the back door of Higa. You're watching race number 11. Final race of the day here at your fifth scale series opener at Fear Farm Raceway. 3:45 in, 2:15 to go. Matt Olson on top, 8 and a 6:02. Higa with a 6:11. Brown with a 6:14. You're watching race number 11 underneath the lights at Fear Farm. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Matt Olson leading out. Olson right now coming into the over-under. Whipping it out like there's no doubt. Down that front straightaway he goes. Through the gap jump he goes. Up and down. In that 2 is going to be Higa. Higa right now by the start-finish line. Down the front straightaway. Aaron Brown in that 3 spot. Then it's going to be Turney, Barker, Shapiro. That is my top 6. Race number 11. Final race of the day here at Fear Farm for your series opener, 5th scale series opener. Matt Olson leading out now. Fast lap at Olson, 43.9. Woo! Somebody stop him. He's smoking. Off the end of that straightaway he goes. In that 2 spot, 45.2. Fast lap out of Higa. Brown in the 3, Turney in the 4. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. There's Olson through the center section of the track. Right on the coping. High and tight. Over the floater double. Coming into the rhythm section right about meow. Rips and grips. Comes into that hip jump. Smooth through that back straightaway he goes. Wraps a fistful of throttle through the bowl turn. With 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds left to go. It is Olson on top. Higa in the 2. Brown in the 3. Turney in the 4. Shapiro in the 5. Barker in the 6. With under 20. Olson on top. At the top of the hill he goes. With less than 5. Less than 5. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Again, after this race, we'll have an hour and a half of open practice time. I'll have the main events posted in about 10 minutes. Main events will be posted in 10 minutes. That's going to be time. Keep on rolling, drivers, till I call race done. Time has expired on the master clock. Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep on rolling. Shea Barker, you are done. Shea Barker, you are done. Brian Shapiro, you are done. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Chris Higa, you are done. Higa, you are done. Waiting on 3. Ed Turney, you are waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Brown, you are done, and waiting on 1, waiting on 1, waiting on 1, waiting on 1, and sealing the deal with style. Matt Olson taking the win. You are done. 9 and a 6:41. That is a race. That does conclude our 3 rounds of qualifying here for our 5th scale series opener at Fear Farm. Big thanks for everyone coming on out. Main events will be posted here in 10 minutes. Time now is 6:45. Let's just say 8 o'clock. Track will close. Hour and 15 minutes of open track time. Hour and 15 of open track time.
Yes. No. Good night. Hey guys, we have open practice tonight for a couple hours. If you need to tune anything, break in engines, anything like that, try out the track. We have these awesome lights out here. Compliments of, what was it? Sight Solar. So thank you again to Sight Solar for making that possible. Thank you again. Big round of applause, you guys, if you can, for Richard Lake. You know, I don't hear the claps out there. Thank you again to Richard Lake running an awesome program, getting us done before 7 o'clock. So 6:45, that's awesome. 3 rounds. And so it should be good for tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll start at 10 again, and we'll have all of our mains. Hopefully we'll be ending up here at about 2 to 3 o'clock, I imagine. And we'll be dialed in. So again, guys, open practice for a bit. and then we'll shut it down. If you have any questions or concerns, come over to the Mod MIP tent. If you need any parts or anything like that, come see myself or Carl Woosley. He's over in the back section with the Good Old Boys crew. He's also has a mod pop-up shop there. So if you guys need anything, come see us, and we'll get you dialed in. Or if you need any sort of setup advice or anything like that, bring it on over, and we'll check it out for you. Mains are posted, guys. Mains are posted. So you can go to the back of the driver's stand here, check out where you're going to be at for tomorrow, as well as you can go on to liverc.com, type in mod, and you can see all of your times on there from where you were, how the qualifiers went, how all of the numbers go, and also you'll be able to watch your races as well there, as well as we were live streaming to Facebook and YouTube, so you'll be able to watch your races on there, and we have them separated by qualifying rounds. All main events tomorrow will be recorded as well. We'll have mobile cam up there making it happen, so we'll follow some of the lead battles and everything like that. So thank you again. Thank you to the Fear Farm crew for this awesome track, as well as for them getting it all watered and everything like that, and any sort of repairs that we needed. So thank you again to Bob Garver, Randy Morrow, got Aaron Jordan, Chris Higa. So thank you again, guys, and all the other people that helped out there. You guys are the real champions. So thank you again. Check the heat sheets, know where you're at, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you very much.